Let's build a vintage race car, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Yeah, right. Well, I know I've not posted a lot, but I've been doing the best I can with between work and doing this. Not a whole lot. I've been at it for, I think, 8 hours now. Didn't get very far, in my opinion. But the giant 4x4 is no longer on there. Went ahead and cut those brackets. Screw it. Just cut them. Took the whole thing off. So I will leave the I-beam on there as a rear bumper. If anybody says anything, I'll cut it off and put the bumper that I was originally going to put on there. But I'm just going to run this for now, at least this year. I'd like to get out on the track. Doors are gutted. They're put on. I did leave the top mount. You might be able to see on that side. The driver's door is the exact same as the passenger door. As you can see right there, those two bolts. That's the top hinge for the doors. I went ahead and left that a much, at least for right now, to one, help with mounting, and two, just kind of help secure the door. But we'll see. Only problem, right there, right at the bottom of the door, right through here. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to fix it, for the simple reason is I can't really take the front of the car down. If I do, that's just going to spread that front section out even more, and then I'm definitely not going to be getting the hood on the front of the car. I'm already having issues with that now. The only other thing I can do is right there, that speaker deck. I'm going to call it a speaker deck. It's just where the rear seat's actually mounted, but that's actually sitting on my down bars. If I cut up any further, literally any further, I will no longer be able to use the trunk, because there's my down bar. This bar right through here goes all the way through. My trunk hinge bolts to it. So if I cut up any higher, that goes into that bracket, that bar, whatever you want to call it. Well, then I don't have any support for the hinges. Therefore, I can't use the trunk to open up. There's my fuel cell and my battery. So I'm not exactly sure what I want to do. I'm going to have to... I think I'm just going to have to say screw it and actually just cut it. Get this all down where it needs to be. And I have the trunk bolted right now, just to kind of hold it. But I think I'm going to have to just cut, drop the back end, get all that put together, weld the door solid, and then pull the trunk off and gut the trunk, whatever support I can, just gut all that, stick the trunk back on the body, weld the seams. I'll probably do maybe like a 5 on, 5 off weld, maybe 4, I don't know. And then trim the trunk lid to go down and around the frame section. That's the only thing I can think of to do on this. I really don't know how else to get, don't really know how else to get that gap fixed. Like I said, if I cut any more of that firewall out to, push the front end down to bring that gap, to close up that gap, it's going to push that cowl out, and then I'm definitely not going to be able to get the hood on it like it's supposed to be. So not exactly sure what's going on there. That's, I think, the only way I can go, but I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to think about it for the night and possibly come out in the morning, hopefully have an idea of what I want to do. Nothing is being done with the derby car. The vintage car has basically taken up every spare moment of my time because I want to race it this year. The guys in the VARC, the Vintage American Race Club, they want me out on the track. You know, they want to show off the car as much as I do. They're excited about that I'm building the car. So I'm trying to get the vintage car done. I've not had any time for this whatsoever since starting the vintage project. It's sat here pretty much, I can't even think of how long it's been sitting here, but it does run. It just needs a few minor fixes. The tie rod end needs fixed. I need to fabricate that bumper on, and I need to fix the shifter or do something better with the shifter. Other than that, it's ready to rock and roll, but quite honestly, I'm thinking about either just selling the damn thing or scrapping it. Just pull my tank, battery, box out and just selling it. Scrapping it, whatever. I don't know. So right now, it's just going to sit there. If it gets fixed and runs again, then so be it. If it doesn't, well, then it doesn't. Right now, the vintage car is my #1 priority right now. So that is the lawnmower puller right there, the giant yellow piece of crap. That's not even on the back burner. That ain't even on the stove. I got offered a ride for lawn tractor pulling. So I'm just going to take that guy up on his offer and run his tractor this year and just take time, a little bit more time to build that over the winter this year. So is what it is. The Jubilee, Farm All H. Plans are in August to go down to Mount Hope for the Antique Tractor Club that I'm a part of. We'll be having tractor pulls, just bragging rights, no money, no trophies, just bragging rights. But I am planning on taking those 2 tractors down and possibly my Farmall Super Ram, which is not currently here. It is over at my dad's house, just in case he needs it. Possibly be taking that one down as well, just to have fun, throw the wife on the tractor, whatever. Maybe convince my dad to jump on one of the tractors and pull those. So August, we'll have hopefully antique tractor pull videos. Next Sunday is possibly going to be the first pull of the season, depending on weather, for the lawn tractor. So hope to have videos of those. Derby car is, well, just sitting here. Who cares about it? So that is it. Slowly but surely, the car is getting done. So hopefully in the next month or so, month and a half, the car will be out on the track, ready to go, and be bringing you footage of the guys, walking through the pits and racing. So, all right, guys, have a fun Memorial weekend. Stay safe. Don't drink and drive. Peace out.